Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Eve Echoes. I'm GicaForta, your host for tonight and for every night. Once this game launches, we'll be on daily content. We are doing daily content while in the pre-release beta, but this will end unfortunately, and I won't be able to make any more videos. Maybe if I manage to record something, a lot of stuff before the test ends. Maybe I will be able to post some stuff after the test ends, but I cannot guarantee that because my time is pretty much limited. I only have an hour or even less of playtime and recording per day. What can I say? I am a I'm a husband and a father of two kids. Have a 9 to 6 day job, and spare time is pretty scarce these days. Also working from home thanks to this pandemic. So, what are we? Why are we here today? Well, we are going to talk about what exactly you can do in Eve, as in what to pick up and immediately start once you create your character, what to progress and start evolving, how to choose a path. We've talked about the skills and the careers and professions that you can do in a video that we made in the open beta. But I didn't manage to touch on exactly what to pick up and how to continue. Well, let's start from the basics. We'll try to keep this video pretty short because there's a lot to talk about, but we'll try to sweep over the things a bit faster. You'll find most of the information in-game because the developers have put a lot of effort, and the game designers, into adding the tutorials and how you interact with them. It's pretty easy and it's pretty straightforward, and let's hop into it right away. So once you create your character, you'll be instructed to take the basic tutorial. You'll also be instructed to configure your neural AI that will help you throughout the game.
How are you feeling, pilot?
Cyber Slave. Yeah, I know. So, this is the contextual AI menu, and it'll open this panel, and you have the basic, the advanced tutorial, career plans, and control tutorial. Of course, you have also a link for the Hitchhiker's Guide to New Eden and questions and answers. What you're mostly interested in completing the basic and advanced tutorials, and let's sweep over them quickly because you'll soon understand why. So, once you create a character, you'll be instructed to you'll get a lot of pop-ups and overlays to start completing the basic tutorials. You can dismiss it if you want to dismiss it, but there are some nice rewards. You may have been accustomed to receiving a lot of skill points and so much ISK thanks to being a test release, but in the final launch, when the game launches and it's the final release, you won't be getting those bonuses, people. You will have to grind your way through and learn skills in a due timely fashion manner. Now, the basic tutorials is how to operate the camera and combat practice. You'll be instructed to warp. There are some rewards here. I think. No, not this one. Oh, damn it. If you close that one,
how are you feeling,
close everything.
pilot?
That's not okay. Okay, upgrade tech level. Still no reward here. And I'm not able to...
How are
this
you
is
feeling,
a bug
pilot?
to submit. This is something that I need to submit. Getting into that menu and just trying to close it to go back. There's no back button. You have to open it every time. Okay, so once you complete the basic tutorial, you'll be instructed to begin advanced tutorial. Now, the advanced tutorial, I think in the single... No, it's not here. You will get a basic frigate. In one of the basic tutorial levels. I'm not going to go in there because I'm starting to get annoyed by that. So you'll get a frigate. In my case, because I made a Galenta character, I got an Imicus or an Atron. I think I got an Atron. And the Atron is your pretty standard combat frigate. You can do some low-level missions, some beginner missions, encounters, sorry, and you can start getting some misc. You can also do some anomalies in high sec, recommended, because you won't have the fit. You'll be wielding civilian items which are poop. Once you complete the basics, it'll go into the advanced tutorial. Now this is something that you really want to complete. Let's take a look at every single one of them, and you'll soon understand why. So, completing the first level will get you a beginner's insurance voucher. This item can restore destroyed ships, can be used on trainer ships and ships of tech level 3 or lower. So you can use that to, if you lose a ship because you're a beginner and you're a noob basically and don't know what to do, and you get blasted by some NPCs that shouldn't be able to kill you in the first place. Or you're just, I don't know, AFK in an anomaly and you wake up in a station, because I have no idea. I haven't tested it yet. But in the open beta, NPCs kind of podded you. It was pretty mean. I have no idea if this happens still, but please avoid it. The advanced tutorial level 2, you'll get chips. Now, chips are actually skill boost. It's not the skill points, but it will actually provide you with some levels in the skills that they mention. If you have, let's take a look at the description. Extremely valuable consumer model implantable chip. You can use it to directly master new skills, and its adaptive blah 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 can refund you a certain amount of skill points according to how much of that skill you have already learned. Now, it's recommended to do these before you start training stuff like crazy, because you'll get Destroy Command level 3, meaning once you get this, you activate it and you will get the Destroy Command skill in level 3 automatically, without being necessary to train it yourself. If you do have trained it, you will be rewarded the equivalent of free skill points that should have taken you to Command level 3. Pretty useful. You'll also get a planetology, so you can start deploying stuff on planets. The advanced tutorial 3 will get you a venture trainer, which you can start mining. Now, because I finished these, I can't show you the objectives, but the main objectives is reaching a certain, in every advanced tutorial, is reaching a certain amount of skill points. The secondary objectives, I think it's or just do some combat, there's some specific primary objectives. Now, the secondary objectives allow you to choose from what you want to become. So if you want to focus on mining, you'll see among the secondary objectives, you only need to complete one of them. You'll see among those either mine some minerals, either sell some stuff like, yeah, they're initiating you into the trading business, or do some anomalies, or do like some combat sites, or basically just go and do some encounters. And encounters, remember, they're not only combat. There can be hauling, there can be mining, there can be whatever you want to pick from that list that matches what you want to do in the game. And there's also like claim bounties, so if you just want to go combat and guns blazing, you can just hop into anomalies and get those bounties quick and finish the tutorial and progress to the next one. Level 4 gives you a trainer destroyer. Now, this is interesting. Why? Because in the open beta, if you remember, the drones were pretty powerful, and because I made Galente, I got an Algus trainer. And Algus trainer has three drone modules on the mid slot that you can fit, and you can basically, Algus trainer, in even the Algus, was good enough to fit it with poop, just with some cool drones, and go into nullsec and do level 8, 7, 8, 9, I don't know if level 10, but all the way to 9. I was able to do level 9 anomalies in Algus, people, and it was pretty rewarding. In the open beta, you did not have this this boost, this 20x 20 times boost in skill points training, in research, in manufacturing, and in bounty claiming. So everything now in this pre-release test is actually boosted. If you were instructed to train that skill, the advanced something, can't remember, gives you 20 times the amount of anything. So this is what you want to aim for if you are into combat. You want to get this trainer. It's going to take a while before the market populates with shit, and before that happens, finish this tutorial, get your ship, go into combat. Of course, this also applies for mining, duh. Moving over to Advanced Tutorial 5, you complete this, you get a Chip Destroy Engineering level 3. And on level 6, you get a trade. Level 3, you get accounting, level 3, and you get freight, level 3. And of course, level 7. I did not claim these rewards yet. You get common ore reprocessing level 4. So if you're a miner, this will be extremely valuable, helping you get 4 levels into ore processing, so you can just love hug those asteroids in high sec and start mining and start your manufacturing and production lines. Let's claim that, confirm, and we got some more stuff. Okay, rewards already claimed. Okay, now if we close this, we're getting back in. Yeah, one more thing that you can do when you start the game, you can just do this. It's the most peaceful and quite relaxing movement that you can ever do. It's called station spinning. Remember this, people. You'll see it a lot of times, and you'll pretty much find yourself doing it without even noticing, and like you're just gonna pop in and what the fuck am I doing? Okay,
how are
moving
you
on.
feeling, pilot?
Once you've completed advanced tutorials, that's pretty much it. You'll get all the rewards that the game provides for free just by completing some basic quests, and you'll get some decent bonuses and some decent ships and skills out of it. In this panel, of course, there's a career plan. We've talked about the career plan, I think, for a couple of minutes in our previous video. There used to be 5 or 6 of these, now there's just 3. In my opinion, there should be more, because it's not just military, industry, and business. I think they went with something more broad. You could say it's good, but giving the player more options, and probably the designers need to think about more plans in which to suggest some specific skills for some specific professions. I don't know. But nonetheless, for various professions, I will be trying to make some tutorials and to get you started on what exactly you want to do. Okay, so for the military, you'll get these, and it's going to be like a suggestion. Start training, please upgrade to tech level. So these are the skills that require you to pilot some specific stuff. Again, oh, we have a back button here. Okay, that's good. Ah, don't tell me we cannot switch to that beautiful overlay. This is okay. So hitting the drop down actually brings you back to this. This is a bit counterintuitive. Industry, of course, gives you a basic idea and an image down the road, what you want to aim for, of course, with the ventures, and then move over to mining barges and then into exhumers probably. And we've got the business, and the business is logistics. I don't know how logistics fits into business. Okay, planetology, logistics management. Yeah, no, it's not combat logistics. It's logistics as in moving stuff around. Trade, accounting, industrial ship command. Why do they keep showing me frigates? And then we start with the industrial ship, the haulers, and that's it. We get only the haulers. See, would have been nice to have some tutorials on how exactly to move your stuff. Not actually move your own stuff, but maybe move some other people's stuff. This is going to be a tutorial, has been suggested by one of our subscribers, and we will be touching in our next video on how to play around with the trade centers, and most importantly on see, we've got a logistics button there, how to make a delivery and how to request a delivery service. This is an area, we'll cover this in the next tutorial. So that's pretty much it. This exactly what I wanted you guys to see.
How are you feeling, pilot?
The basic and the advanced tutorials. Do these and you'll set yourself up for a very nice start. Now again, remember, one important aspect of the game, if you start and you want to continue the game as an alpha, don't go down, at least my recommendation will be not to go down the mining path and the industry path, because those are restricted. So you want to go down that path, or those paths, the industry, the mining, if you at one point want to upgrade to Omega and start selling your ore, your minerals, or even start manufacturing and selling ships, items, modules, whatever. If not, going down the mining path as an alpha clone will yield you nothing. You will not be able to gain much from it. The alpha restrictions, remember, were implemented to prevent botting mechanisms from destroying the player-driven economy. So if bots will just mine the hell out of everything and just use them for industry and manufacture everything that they can do with being alphas, they'll just infuse the stuff on the market and everything will start losing value. And it's not going to be slowly, it's going to be like a down jump from a very good price to almost nothing, because people will be fighting over the prices, and basically people will start abandoning manufacturing altogether because the bots will fight over the market, which is crappy. I know it's a poor reason to add restrictions to fight against bots and against people who try to cheat their way into such a beautiful game. But there was no other option. It's pretty hard to identify bots these days. They're pretty intelligent. You can pretty much build one from scrap. There are various solutions all over the internet, and you can just do a bot and have it do different things each day. It's mind-blowing, and you can have it one day to mine, one day to start ratting, one day with drones. It's pretty simple. One day to start manufacturing. And it's sad. It's sad, and it can destroy the game and ruin everybody's gameplay experience. So this is why the restrictions were designed and will be in place. So remember, go down the industry and mining path if you plan to upgrade to Omega. Otherwise, with Alpha, just go military. It's the easiest way. That's pretty much it. Well, I guess I'll see you guys next time with the hauling tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. A very big shout out to my channel supporters. Thank you all. See you guys next time. Cheers.